What did we should serious here? Now, a couple of years ago, it was announced that Kane and Barris, who of course gave us Eddie Murphy's You People as well as Blackish, has been confirmed to write and direct a new remake of The Wizard of Oz. Which, hey, I know people hear the word Wizard of Oz remake. Let me just tell you right now, the original Wizard of Oz from 1939 is a remake as well. Like, Wizard of Oz is a film you can tell different type of stories each year, or each decades. Well, Cannon Barris, of course, is being interviewed, had been interviewed by Mariah and provided some interesting updates at that. Let's be for real. This this might bar some folks, but hey, because I already know one, like if people hear what you said about his Wizard of Oz remake, people's just gonna call this thing woke. But anyway, now here's what I'm saying. He confirmed that the script for his reimagining of The Wizard of Oz is completely done, and his version of Dorothy is a girl who lives in the Bottoms, which is a huge apartment complex located in Inglewood, California. So she's gonna be living in California, people. And now he also states that the original Wizard of Oz took place during the Great Depression, and it was about self-reliance and what people were going through. Bear said, "I think this is the perfect time to switch the characters and talk about what someone imagines their life could be. It's ultimately a hero's journey. Someone thinks something's better than where they're at, and they go to realize that where they're or is where they should be. I want people to be proud and happy about where they're from, but I want the world to take a look at, and I hope that will come true." So, yeah, I mean, looks like he's also said this is gonna be like a Modernize, which hey, I would not expect this should take place like in the 1930s or anything like that. That might not really appeal to many folks or anything like that. So I don't know. I think like a modernized version of Wizard of Oz could possibly work. I mean, just from the sound of it, it sounds like it's gonna be more of a remake of the Wiz rather than Wizard of Oz. I mean, granted, in the Wiz she didn't live in California; she lived in New York, but still, I don't know. I think this could possibly work. I mean, big question remains who they going to play Dorothy, who's gonna play the witch, Scarecrow and all. That casting, like those castings, should be interesting. And he's also saying that this looks like this will of course take place in modern time. So I don't know. Does that mean Dorothy's gonna have a TikTok? I mean that's a with like stuff like technology. Let's be real. It'll be easier for us to find a way to the wizard now. But I don't know how they're gonna do this. But it should be interesting. I mean, The Wizard of Oz, of course, obviously is literally my favorite film of all time, and I don't know. I think like each year, I wouldn't mind seeing new updated versions. I mean, I know people's gonna say it's gonna ruin the original. Come on, let's prefer if he comes out and do this Wizard of Oz film and it stinks, I don't care. It's still got the original. And I mean, this is not the only Wizard of Oz based story we have coming. Like, there is an adaptation of the Wiz coming out. No, not the Wiz. Wicked coming out. There's also the Wiz on Broadway, by the way. So there's that. There's also that Toto anime film that has been in the works. I mean, New Line has been trying to get a Wizard of Oz horror film off the ground, which, hey, I'm all down. Like, Wizard of Oz, you could make Wizard of Oz a Wizard of Oz horror film perfectly. Like, if you, let's be frank, the usual Wizard of Oz is a straight up horror as it is. So, yeah, but I don't know. I think this could be interesting to see. But I just want to see how this thing shapes up. Let me leave you guys. What are your thoughts on Candy Paris? Saying that his Wizard of Oz film is still coming and will be modernized. Are you even interested in seeing a new Wizard of Oz film? Were you ever a fan of the original Wizard of Oz? And who would you love to see? Cast in this new Oz retelling. Drop comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that bell for notification. This is Timmy signing.